Alright, so this vlog is a vlog of me resetting my life and getting my life together. My space is still being put together, and so it's had a lot of like disorganized energy, messiness, things not being able to be put in anything that feels nice and aesthetic. And in order for me to feel comfortable, I need my space to feel comfortable. I just needed to feel cozy and how I like it. So I ordered a bed, a full-size bed, like 2 weeks ago when I first got into the house. Like when I knew that I was moving, I ordered a mattress. So I have my mattress coming. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. Me and Wildy have been slowly but surely making a collage art wall. I have this like green glass. If you remember from my previous videos, I picked up a big piece of glass. I still don't know what it's going to be used for, but we have it for now until I decide to either give it away or find something to do with it. I need to get little boxes for all this. This looks horrible, and like anytime anything is clustered to me, it's not great. So yeah, I'm just gonna be getting my life together. I need to do my looks. Like my first thing is always appearance, because I feel like when I feel better about how I'm looking and taking care of myself, mainly like the act of actually taking care of myself, I feel so much better.
What we do, babe, what we do, babe, what we do, babe, someone tell me.
Okay, so I have rinsed my hair with the apple cider vinegar. Now I am getting the rest of the rinse ready to go, because I don't want the water so hot that I can't touch it, but definitely want it warm enough to be able to break down everything in my locks, because it's a detox with locks, at least with my locks. I retwist mine with honey sometimes. You get buildup around your roots, so like you can see how long my new growth is, and then right here you'll get buildup and stuff, or at least I will. That's usually the points that I like focus on, because if you squeeze it, there'll be like stuff that comes out. And I mean, it's locks. Like if you had regular hair, it would like come out, you know, but because it's locks, if you don't sit there and really massage every single thing, which I don't have the freaking time to do unless I'm detoxing and setting it apart, it's gonna build up. It's just gonna build up. Like that's the nature of it. So baking soda and apple cider vinegar really helps me to get everything.
Really, someone tell me, I just need to know what the fuck is really going on. Someone quickly, cause a girl just really needs to know. Does anybody actually know?
Sister's first time being a tourist in Viejo San Juan over the age of 20.
Bones man.
What's up? I am in Viejo San Juan. I had a shoot this morning that got interrupted by the rain. Está lloviendo and it's no bueno. No está bueno afuera. We have to reschedule because everybody got drenched and we were trying to wait it out in the process of everybody getting drenched. So it's just like, bro, no. We're gonna reschedule for later today. So I'm headed to the cafe to get some coffee and do some work. Hopefully it's open. Okay, photo shoot is a wrap. Now I find my sister and see what time we have before I go do my other teams. I don't know if you're well traveled, maybe you can speak on this, or if you know accents well, but I feel like everybody says vanilla different with a Spanish accent. Like people here say vainilla, and then in Colombia they say vanilla. I'm totally butchering it right now because now my brain's thinking about it. And then some people vanilla, like it's just different. Vanilla, they say with like an I. Boricua say with like an I. Vanilla. I don't know. Sounds weird now that I'm saying it multiple times. We're gonna stay in Viejo San Juan. I think technically we're still in there, but there's no like cafes or anything to chill at that's open right now. Our favorite cafe is closed, and the kids cafe is also closed on Monday, so we come to our other favorite cafe, but it is down by Escambron. Our cafe stand for a delicioso mocha. Vanilla mocha. Are you gonna listen? So I woke up feeling very anxious. Journaled about it. I feel rushed, almost like I have so many things to do today, when in reality all my stuff is like scheduled out, planned, ready to go. It just feels like I have a lot pending. I feel like it's a testament a little bit to maybe resisting change. I'm kind of seeing this pattern where I get to these places and I'm wanting to settle. It's like I'm wanting to ground, and I'm resistant to the idea that my environment could possibly change, even though that's essentially what, full-time travel is about. I feel like my spirit is wanting to revamp my idea of travel and what it means for me right now. I think the resistance is just my spirit's way of telling me that it's time to settle down. It's time to have that home base, even if it's not, like me buying a house, me buying land. Like, it's time to really sit and settle down for a good year plus. I've been saying a year since I got to Puerto Rico and decided I was gonna stay here, but I'm really feeling that expand further. I'm honestly looking at 2-3 years, 4-5 years, and really being open to the idea of that, because I'm just feeling this restless need to root and to stay and to stick. Really being intentional and having discipline in these areas. Disciplined with my yoga, disciplined with working out. Picking up where I left off when I left Colombia, to be honest. I was doing really good in Colombia. I need to bring that energy here. I'm really feeling the need to lock in, and I keep being reminded that environment is key. And that starts with my bed. My bed is currently on the floor. At the other house that I was staying at, I had 2 twin beds, and I used them either as a couch or just like a big king bed. When we moved, all I had was those twin beds. My sister was sharing a room with little kids and didn't have her own bed. And so it just kind of worked. And so I just gave her one of the beds. We used the other bed as a couch. We were supposed to get a couch for free, and just, I let it go. I let it go. I have been sleeping on the floor. It's been messing with my mind. We're gonna lift it up. I was waiting for a frame. It just got in today, and we're gonna put it together, and we're gonna get the room together. Yeah. It's Friday morning. We're getting into some basketball. Fridays and Sunday mornings. If you play basketball and you want to play in San Juan, Puerto Rico, then Fridays and Sunday mornings are the ones. Oh my God, it's busy as fuck today. There's hella people here. Basketball for the day, done. Everybody was going crazy. Too many men's on the court, too much testosterone, everybody going nuts. Not a vibe. Usually it's nice and chill. They meant business today. And they also were fighting like some fucking cats. But, check off my list. Friday morning basketball. And now we go to the beach. That's what we need to pull their back. Okay, ice cream. Stop it.
It's okay to misbehave, but it's not. No, thank you.
You want to hold it?
It's okay.
You want to hold it? Put your hand out.
It's okay. See? Put it on me.
Watch my head. It's hot as heck. But we finished the swim lesson. I'm in this, which you would think would be like not that hot, or I thought that it wouldn't be that hot, and it is freaking hot. Super hot. So I have run into more car problems, which is honestly just annoying. Just annoying. The car started smoking earlier today. I was on my way to already get it fixed by a friend, and now I'm gonna have to go take it to the mechanics again and get it serviced. Everybody is pointing towards it probably being a problem with the head gasket, which is really annoying. Not sure what to do about that. The last time I thought it was the axle, and it was only a wheel bearing, which is way less money. So I'm hoping that that is the case with this, that it is a lot less than what I'm thinking, and that it can be fixed quickly. Let's hope. But yeah, I'm gonna go get that handled It's just been one thing after another with this car, and I want it to stop. This is why I don't like old cars. Maybe I should have waited and saved up a little bit more money and got a different kind of car, but honestly, this happens with cars in general. This is why I literally hate having a car. So we're gonna see what the damage is with that. I really have not been recording at all, but I've just been like, I've been on burnout mode, honestly. I've been burned out on YouTube, and I'm just beginning to realize it, and I'm just so tired of doing things the same way. I've just been letting it sit and doing other things, but yeah, we're gonna change that. No, it's fine, it's fine.
You want to take a picture?
I'm just gonna, yeah. All right, you all, little update, little thumbnail for YouTube. I just walked into Advanced Auto Parts. I'm actually not sure if I even updated yet what the hell is going on with the car. So I need a new radiator. They said that the gasket, the valve gasket was cracked, so we'll see about that. I don't know. No sé, pero buscando radiador. Is that how you say it? I don't know. The radiator and shit, the parts that I need. Yo necesito partes para mi carro. And so I was at Advanced Auto Parts trying to get it. Little old me thought, you know, let me get a Kia Rio because it will be easy to fix. Honda Civics, cars like that, easy to fix, parts easy to find. Apparently that's not the case for the Kia Rio. So if you're thinking about getting a Kia Rio in Puerto Rico, don't do it, because they don't have any parts in the island, at least at that store. And the employees recommended I just go to Rock Auto and get my stuff. So I thought I was gonna be able to fix my car tomorrow. Turns out I'm gonna have to wait for the parts to be shipped. But the good news, and hopefully you can hear me, the good news is that I won't be paying as much as I thought for the parts. So yeah, silver lining. The only silver lining for now, but the one that I will gladly take. And yeah, that's about it. I'm over here walking, low-key sketchy, dodging the crackheads as much as possible. But I'm right next to my house, so it's fine. Gonna be home soon. I got the shit done that I need to get done. And that is the life of Nami.